The option is not correct here.
पता नहीं क्या है।
ज्यादा बोल रही है एकदम मारेंगे ना।
ऐसा इसलिए साला इतनी अच्छी फाइल मिली है यार।
Hello, good evening all. Yeah, good evening everyone. So today we'll be doing week 2 activity questions and practice questions. So we'll take doubts from like week wise, lecture wise. So we'll go from activity 2.1, then 2.2, 2.3 and so on. Okay. All right. So I have kept all of you on mute. So if you have doubts, let's say I start from week 2, lecture 2.1. If you have doubt, please raise your hand and I will unmute you and you can ask your question. Okay. So I will repeat again. So I will start from activity 2.1. So whoever has doubt in activity 2.1, you raise your hand and then I will take the doubts and then go ahead to activity 2.2 and so on. Okay. All right. I will share my screen. Give me a minute. So are you all able to see my screen? Okay. All right. So this is week 2. So how many of you have doubts in activity 2.1? Okay, Aman, so I would answer your question. When you submit the practice assignment, you get a list of questions. Maybe first time you get a list of 5 questions. Then again, when you submit it and again try to solve the question, or some other set of questions will come. Okay, so Sudhanshu, do you have doubt in activity 2.1? Vishnu, I will come to the manipulated y-axis when we go to activity 2.3 or 4, okay? So does any one of you have doubt in activity 2.1? What about you, Shubhi?
Ma'am, I have a small doubt. Like I got the answer, but can you please take me to the question, look a question on question number 7, please?
Question number 7.
Yes, ma'am. I got the right answer, but just a small query.
Okay. Yeah, what is the doubt in that?
Ma'am, here I solved the answer, and my answer was coming like for the 7 I calculated, it was coming 4.5. Like it is given if the latest frequency of rating 7 is 0.25. So I just find out the how many frequencies of 7 are there. So I got the frequency of 7 to be 4.5. So is it okay if I'm rounding it to 5? Like,
Okay, no, that is not the question here. So the question says you have some ratings, right? So
yes,
a cab driver got some rating as feedback from 20 customers on a particular day. And the ratings are listed here. Okay, so ratings are 7, 9, 8, X, 6, 9, 5, and so on. So here X is unknown. I mean, the 4th customer, what rating did he give? That is unknown to us, right? And now
yes,
the
ma'am.
question says, if the relative frequency of rating 7 is 0.25, then what is the value of X? Right? So, see, relative frequency of 7 is 0.25. Okay.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
how do you find the relative frequency?
Ma'am, frequency upon total number of observations, frequency of 7.
frequency of 7 divided by total number of observation. So let's
Yes,
say
ma'am.
7 occurred, let's say, let's write it F, okay? So F by T equal 0.25. Do you know what T is?
Sorry, total, yes, ma'am, it's 17.
It's 17, it is 20, right?
20,
20.
sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
So F will be 0.25 times 20. And 25 2 is what? 25. It is going to be 5, right? It is 5. Correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
So
ma'am.
what does it mean? It means that all the ratings that the driver have received, right? All the 20 ratings that the driver have received, rating 7 occurred 5 times. Right? This is what it means. That the rating 7 has frequency 5, right? This is what it means. That rating 7 has occurred 5 times. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So now if you look at all the list of frequency, the list of ratings, you will see that 7 has occurred only 4 times in that. And there is one X given there. And this X is unknown. This X is unknown rating. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
This is unknown rating. So if you remove X, I mean, if you not remove X, it means apart from X, if you count all the ratings, number of times rating 7 has occurred, it will come as 4. Okay. But
Yes.
what we obtained is that the rating 7 has occurred 5 times. It means this X that we see, it should be 7.
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yes,
So the
ma'am.
correct answer would be 7.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yeah.
I made a small mistake. Yes, ma'am, I understood. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Vishnu, do you have doubt in activity 2.1?
Can you repeat this, ma'am?
This question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this question, we had a list of ratings, okay? We had 20 customers. So we had 20 customers and all these customers had given some ratings to a cab driver, right?
Right.
So we see that these are, I have not written all the ratings, but you can check in the question. So there is one X present. I mean, there is something called, one of the rating is unknown to us. The cab driver doesn't know what this person given the rating as. Okay. So this X is unknown to us. But the question says that the relative frequency of the rating 7 is given as 0.25. Correct? So relative frequency of 0.25 means what? It means that the number of people who gave rating at 7 is 5. It means 5 people have given rating as 7, right? 5 people have given rating as 7. Now, if you look at the list of all the ratings, you will see that rating 7 has occurred 4 times in that list. And one value is unknown. One rating is unknown. It means this X should be 7. Right?
Right, ma'am. Right.
So that is why the answer is 7.
5 times. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
I
have a doubt.
Ma'am, I have doubt in week 2 practice assignment 2.2 question number 1 and 2.
I will come to practice assignment. Please wait. So anybody else has any doubt in activity 2.1?
Question number 9.
Question number 9. Okay. Okay. What is the doubt in there? You have to find the total number of patients visited the dentist in total in that week.
Yes, ma'am. How to find, ma'am?
How do you find? So you have the table with you.
Yes, ma'am. I have a table, but Wednesday the patient number is X.
Number of patients checked is X is given. But if you look at Sunday, the row number Sunday, right?
Yes.
The first row. There you are given both the frequency and the relative frequency.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct? So question number 9, you have frequency to be given as 15 and 1.25.
Yes, ma'am.
0.125, right? This is relative frequency.
Yeah.
So you know the relation between frequency and relative frequency.
Yes, ma'am. I know.
So can you not find the total from there? That will give you the total number of patients.
I'll just divide 15 by 0.1215.
Why 15 by 1.125? It is F by T equal relative frequency.
Yes, ma'am.
What is frequency? 15 divided by 0.125 is total. So this total will give you the total number of patients.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Any other doubt from activity 2.1?
Ma'am, question number 14.
Question number 14.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the doubt in question number 14?
Ma'am, how I find relative frequency of these 5 countries?
Okay, how do you find the relative frequency first of all?
Ma'am, total frequency upon total observation.
Frequency by total observation, total number of observation, right?
Yes,
so
ma'am.
For European countries, right? European countries is given as France, Germany, Italy, Russia, and Great Britain. Now you look
Yes,
at their frequencies. What is the frequency of France? 42.
Yes, ma'am. 42.
What about Germany? A lot of noise.
Ma'am, 42.
Germany is also 42.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What about Great Britain?
67.
What all countries are given? What about Italy and Russia?
Ma'am, Italy 28, Russia 56.
Russia 56. And total number of countries, total number of medals are given to be 500.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So can you add all of these and tell me what number do you get?
Yes, ma'am.
What number do you get? 235 you get. So these European countries.
Yes, ma'am. 235.
Number of medals that these European countries have won is 235, right? So if I have to find the relative frequency for these European countries, it means I will have to do 235 mean frequency by total frequency, and this will come out to be 0.47.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Any other doubt from activity 2.1?
Question number 3, ma'am.
Question number 3.
How? Yeah.
So question number 3 is very similar to what we discussed in question number. I think it's not very similar. It is exactly same question to say. Same as question number 9.
Ma'am, question number 5.
Question number 5. What is the doubt in question number 5? Can you tell me what is the doubt in question number 5?
Ma'am, I didn't understand what to do in question number 5.
You have to find the value of Z, right? And you have already found total number of deaths, right? That was 1000. You have already found what is the value of T. And now you have to find the value of Z, right? And what is Z? Z is the relative frequency of the heart disease, right? Or
Yes,
you
ma'am.
don't even have to go there. I mean, relative frequency should add up to 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? All this relative frequency, this T plus 0.175. So question number. A lot of noise coming in. Okay. See, T plus 0.175 plus Z plus 0.25 plus 0.3, right? This is what is given to you, right? And what is the value of T that you got?
0.15.
0.15. Now, can you not find Z? Because all this relative frequency should add up to 1. You already know 4 of the relative frequencies. Then Z would be just 1 minus whatever the sum of the 4 relative frequencies are. Yeah. Okay. I think we have seen enough for week 2. Lecture 2.1. So whatever we discussed, most of the questions are very similar to each other. So please solve the question you have not solved it. And if you have doubt, you let me know. I'll move to activity 2.2 now. So does anyone has any doubt in activity 2.2? No doubt in activity 2.2?
No, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. I have a doubt in 2.2.
What is the
Ma'am,
doubt?
can you go in? Can you go in the 4 number questions?
Question number 4. Okay.
4. Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. Tell me what is the doubt?
Ma'am, in the question number 4, here is all clearly say about the mode, but why here is size S jersey, median of size S jersey is
I'm
here
asking
also.
about activity 2.2. I went to, I think, activity.
No, ma'am, sorry. Activity, practice assignment, hai, ma'am. 2.2.
Oh, no. Just let me go from activity and I'll come to practice assignment.
Ma'am,
Sorry,
I
ma'am.
had just one question this.
Yeah, I will come to practice assignment. That is why I'm asking.
Ma'am, I have a small doubt.
In activity 2.2?
No, ma'am, in week 3 content.
Week 3. No. Today we are not
It's
doing.
only the one word answer.
No, we are not doing week 3 right now.
It's a small question. Does the median affected by outliers?
When we do week 3, I'll come to that. Okay. Let's
Okay.
not go to week 3 right now. So okay, I'll assume that since nobody has any doubt from week.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, one condition. The sum of relative frequency of all the observation in a given data set is the always equal to 0? Yeah,
Yes.
1.
It will be always equal to 1, right? I mean, relative frequency should add up to 1.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'll move to activity 2.3.
Ma'am, can we do question 1?
From activity 2.3?
Yes.
Okay.
Ma'am, can you please explain once the concept where the pie chart and bar chart are used?
Where the bar chart and pie chart are used. Okay. So both are used to like both bar chart and the pie chart, they are used to for the categorical data. But the difference, like where to use what, like whenever you are interested in showing the share of a particular category in the whole, I mean, like let's say you have 2-3 categories with you. Okay. So not 2-3, I mean, generally it could be more, like let's say you have some 6 categories. Now you want to know which of these categories like has the most like come up more frequently, or like has them like what, like how much proportion is it, right? Whenever you want to show the proportion of each of these categories, then pie chart or comes out to be better, because you could see, you could easily visualize like how much this this category is constituting in the whole part, in the whole of the pie chart, like because you can easily see. So like let's say if I mark this as category A, this as category B, this as category C, this is category D, you can easily say B has more data, right? We have more data for category B.
Yes, ma'am. So generally, in pie chart, parts of a whole word is used. This, what is the meaning of this? That means a part from the whole, like.
Compare parts of a whole means, like if you want to compare in the whole, like in all these categories A, B, C, D, you compare how much is A. I mean, how much is A as compared to the other into the whole thing. How much it constitutes, because the whole thing should add up to 100%, right? Or like let's say this is some 30% of the data. Let's say this is some 50%, or not 50, let's say 45. This is you can write this as let's say 15, and this is 10. Okay. So from there we can see that category A constitutes of 30% of the data. Category B is 45% of the data. So when we say part of a whole, it means that we're talking about data basically.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay.
Ma'am, scale measurement of the category, nominal scale measurement या ordinal, ma'am?
I mean, we had discussed this last time, right? I mean, for categorical data, you can have 2 types of scales of measurement. One is nominal scale of measurement, other is ordinal scale of measurement. Nominal is when you only have.
Okay, ma'am, but ma'am, category only for category, ordinal या nominal?
Yeah.
Both.
What do you mean? No, I mean, when we say categories, it means we're talking about categorical data.
No, scale measurement of the category. Ordinal scale या nominal scale या interval scale या ratio.
What category do you have?
Scale
Ma'am, it should be
measurement only
nominal.
for.
Ma'am,
No,
it
no,
should be
Aryan.
nominal now.
No, you're talking about this example.
Yes.
This example, you don't know what is A, B, C, and D.
Nominal then.
So it is nominal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could we
Yeah.
do 0.3 question 1, please?
Yes. So 2.3 question number 1, it says, which of the following are true? So the first option is bar chart is best suited for representing share of costs of different categories in construction of a house. So in the first option, what we're saying is like whatever is important for you, like how much cost will go in the painting, how much cost will go in electrician, how much cost will go in construction, all that, maybe all that you treat that as different categories. So each of these categories you put, you want to know, like in each of these categories, what are the share of price that will go in. So here you are trying to compare the proportion, right? So whenever we're talking about proportion, like pie chart is always a better way to look at it, because I can easily make a pie chart and look at, okay, this is this cap for this category, I'm going to invest more, right? For this
So
category.
I just wanted to know why option B is not correct.
Okay, grouping of categories in frequency table is done when we have categories with same frequencies.
Because in the lecture video, the lady said that we could actually do that in case of bar charts, right? So, and bar charts we're using frequency in order to build them up. Then
I have also the same doubt.
Then how would we not categorize them together?
No. Okay. The option 2 says grouping of categories in frequency table is done when we have categories with same frequencies. Yeah. So, I mean, it is not really, okay. I mean, even if you have different frequencies, you can categorize, I mean, you can group these in one. Like, for example, in you saw that when you have so many categories, okay, and you plot the bar chart, you see that there are some categories which are very which doesn't constitute as
which
compared
is
to the whole data.
insignificant.
Insignificant, right? So what we do, all of these small frequencies that we have, we can combine them in one, and we can say, if you have anything apart from the main categories that you have specified, it is in this category I put. So it is not necessary that all these the grouping that we are doing for different categories, which are insignificant, should have the same frequencies. It is possible that we can do it for different frequencies too. That is why option B is wrong.
Ma'am, but it should be
otherwise, could we ever group categories in frequency table? Like otherwise, is it like not allowed, or we could do that?
We could do that, but
if it would have been bar graph, then would we have chosen it? Like in bar graph, we draw different like others, a bar for the others category. So, but it should be true in a second point. Like we
exactly, because we're creating the bar using the frequencies, right? Then how could we even create others without having them grouped together?
Actually, it is not necessary that they should have all the same frequency. We can say if there is frequency of 2 and other have 3, then we can also combine them to. We can say.
But if you just read the second statement, then it isn't incorrect, right?
It says grouping of categories in frequency table is done when we have categories with same frequencies. It is not incorrect, but but it is not always okay. I understand.
That's fine, because we're not mentioning always there, right? It just states, so it should be true. Plus, this is a multiple select question, so.
But actually, when we say something is true, it should be true for all the cases.
Not really,
That's
because
why
it does not mention the word always, right? It's just a statement. It just says that is done when we have categories. It doesn't
Yeah,
say do it
I get,
always.
I get
Yeah.
your,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, I will just write it down. Okay, I will make the changes on the portal
Thank
because.
you.
2.3. All right. Any other doubt from AQ 2.3? Harshvardhan, Vishnu, Roshan, do you have any doubt from AQ 2.3?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Okay, let's move to activity 2.4.
Yes, ma'am. I have doubt in activity 2.4, question number 5.
Question number 5. Okay. Why is the graph plotted in 2.4.6 misleading? Okay. The question is, why is this graph misleading, right? Okay, what is the doubt? What is the doubt in question number 5? You have a figure with you and it asks, why is this graph misleading? Who had asked this question?
Hello, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. I lost my connection. What?
Yes. What is the doubt in question number 5?
Ma'am, I did not get the question. What was the action?
Okay.
Ma'am,
Hmm?
this is y-axis manipulated.
This is manipulated y-axis.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, has manipulated y-axis been taught in the lecture?
Yes, ma'am.
Could you please explain that too? What manipulated y-axis means?
No, I'm asking has it been done in the lecture?
Yeah,
Manipulated.
we have discussed that.
yes, ma'am. Sir
Yes,
have
ma'am.
discussed in previous session.
See, this graph is all right. I mean, this doesn't have any issue. Because see, the baseline is also right here. You have also given the break in the graph, which starts at 5. It follows the area principle. So
Ma'am, it is not a misleading graph.
Yeah, it's not.
yeah. So the question asking, okay, maybe it should be reframed a little better. Okay.
It's a tricky one, but it is not misleading graph. The right answer is also not misleading.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, because everything is right over here.
Ma'am,
Yes, I'm there. Okay, so the answer for this question is it is not a misleading graph because everything is fine in this graph. I mean, all that you can check for on the graph to be not right is if it is decorated, it means if it has a missing baseline, or if the graph is truncated, or if it has round off error. Manipulated y-axis. Okay. Maybe is there some example over here for manipulated y-axis?
yes, ma'am. Just question number 4 above it.
Question number 4 is manipulated y-axis.
So it's like baseline, missing baseline for me.
Oh, no, question number 4 is not about manipulated y-axis. Let me take some example. Please keep muted if you're not speaking. Can somebody give one example from manipulated y-axis in the...
There is an example in resource from instructor slide.
Okay, just hold on.
Yes.
Just wait. No, I couldn't see manipulated y-axis anywhere. Are you talking about the PPT slides, the lecture slides?
No, ma'am, sir, actually have opened in the session.
Okay.
Resources from instructor.
Okay.
Actually, it is in the week 2 session in the last.
Ma'am, it's FAQ one, like there's a question.
Wait, 2.4 question 5 is also manipulated y-axis.
Which one?
2.4 question 5. The one we were discussing before.
No,
2.4 question 5 is all right. It doesn't have any issue.
No, but isn't it manipulated y-axis?
No, this is not manipulated y-axis. This is truncated. I mean, you have truncated the graph at 5.
What exactly does manipulated mean then?
Ma'am, should I share?
Yeah, can you share the link?
Actually, I get. Link.
Okay. Did you send? No. Okay, so just do one thing. Manipulated y-axis. Okay. I will take this in the next class when I come in. I'll take one example and maybe then we can explain this part. Okay.
Ma'am, can you just look at
Which concept, ma'am?
Manipulated y-axis.
Oh, week 2 not cover, no?
Ma'am, I have a doubt. When we use pie chart or when we use bar chart?
When we use bar chart, when we use pie chart. So whenever you just want to compare, like you have different categories, right? You have different categories. So when you want to compare different categories, like what is the frequency, and just to see which is occurring the most. So whenever just want to compare between different categories, you use the bar chart. But whenever you are interested in looking at the proportions of the data, or you want to compare like how much one category constitute for the whole, in that case pie chart is a better option. It all depends on the context of the question you're looking for.
I have pasted the link for that file. Maybe you can check for the manipulated y-axis.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Ma'am, can I know question numbers?
Question number?
Yes, ma'am. Where is manipulated y-axis related questions?
Yeah, it is not. That's what I was asking for, but I couldn't find it in the portal. Someone had just shared the link. Wait. Okay, so as I said, let's go to manipulated y-axis on Tuesday. That was the first thing we'll do. So any other doubt from activity 2.4?
Yes, ma'am, I have. But ma'am, please explain first manipulated, then I will ask.
Okay.
Are you dealing with only questions or conceptual questions?
I mean, conceptual questions are also okay.
Means ma'am, assignment questions or conceptual questions?
Both are okay. Both are fine.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to activity 2.5. Any doubt in activity 2.5?
Question number 4.
Question number 4. Okay.
Ma'am, can you please talk to the activity 2.4? Can you ask now, like you are?
Activity 2.4? Yeah, okay. What is the doubt in activity 2.4?
Just a second.
Okay, I'll get back to that after this question. So activity 2.5, question number 4. Okay. So mode of the options are: mode of the above grades is C, mode of the above grades is A, median of the above grades is C, median is not defined for this data. Which option?
Can you share your screen? Your screen is not representing here.
Are you not able to see my screen?
No, ma'am.
No, we are able to see your like the whiteboard one, but not able to see that.
It is a whiteboard, not your presenting.
I'm only presenting the whiteboard here.
Then it writes.
Okay, just hold on. I will just make the table over here. So you have grades and you have number of students. Okay. Number of students who got grade A is 15. Number of students who got grade B is 20. Number of students who got grade C is 35. D is 15. And E is 6. Okay. So now You have to tell me what is the mode for this data.
C.
C.
Mode,
Ma'am,
you can
C.
easily say it is C.
Ma'am,
Right?
C.
Yeah, because the maximum
But
frequency is
C
C.
occurs 35 times.
but
Now,
how can we define median?
how can we define the median? So you know that the grades will always have an order, right? You know that grade A is better than grade B, is greater than grade C, is greater than grade D, is greater than grade E, right?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
So you know that, so you know there's an order. So whenever there is an order, you can define the median, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You can define the median. Now, how many times grade A is occurring?
15.
15. B is 20. This
20.
is 35. This is 15. This is 6. Now I arrange this. Let's say I arranged all of this in this order. Okay. So I will have A. It goes till 15 times. Then you have B. It goes till 20 times, right? And so on. This is what you will do, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now to find the median, you have to look at the middlemost observation. So what is the total number of observation here? 35, 15, 50, 50, 70,
91.
85, 91, right?
Yes, 91.
Ma'am,
Now,
91.
so 46th observation, and this is odd. So 46th observation will be median, right?
Yes.
And you see that if you add A and B, it will be just 35, and C is again another 35.
Yes, ma'am.
So the median will be C.
C 35.
Yeah. So median will be grade C.
Median is order is important for median.
Yeah.
We can also use the median formula.
No, we can't because it is categorical. Like we can only use the numerical cases. No.
What is median formula?
Ma'am, n plus 1 by 2.
N plus 1 by 2.
For even and odd observation.
No, but there also you do the same thing, right? You arrange the data and then you look at the middlemost observation.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So in this case, the middlemost observation was 46th observation, and at 46th observation, you have grade C.
Ma'am, if here is not given any order of grade.
Order of grade is given, no? Order of grade is given to be A is red. This was the order that was given to you.
But if it is not given,
like if we have cities there,
then median will not be defined.
Then in that case, median will
small
not be
to
defined.
large.
But ma'am, here is this is the ordinal scale, na ma'am?
This is ordinal scale. So only
Yes,
for categorical data. Sorry, only for ordinal data.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Only for ordinal data, you will define your median.
and ma'am, I could not understand the mean, ma'am.
You could not understand?
Mean.
Sorry?
Mean.
Mean you cannot define for categorical data. So mean will come to when we go to week 3.
Numerical data.
Yeah.
Ma'am, can you take question number 3, please, of 2.51?
Question.
I have doubted question number 2 of activity.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ma'am, here also
One
I
by
got
one.
the answer.
Please. Okay, 2.5. Let me write down.
Ma'am,
2.5
one question, ma'am.
Ma'am, I got the answer, but
Wait,
just
wait,
a
wait,
small
wait.
query about it.
Question number 3. Any other question from lecture 2.5?
Yes, ma'am.
Question number?
Second, ma'am. Second, I'm not getting the question number 2.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I will take these 2 questions. What were you saying?
Ma'am, one question. The numbers of medal won by the student in the annual sport competition of the college tabulated in the my data according. Suppose Rohit, a student, Kritika, Elvis, and Ramesh.
Where is this
Rohit,
question? Where is this question?
Ma'am, it's practice assignment,
according
ma'am.
to the mean,
Okay, practice assignment, right? I will come after this. I'll come to practice assignment. Let's just wait for a minute.
not ma'am practice assignment, any randomly question.
Okay, let me take question number 2 and 3 first. I will come to your question.
Okay.
Okay. So question number 2 says, choose the correct statements from the following. Okay,
Actually,
what is...
I'm not getting that how the option number second is wrong. Is it possible that one categorical data have two modes or more than one modes?
Yes, it is bimodal and multimodal. Like
Yes.
we.
Yeah. So you can have, I mean, mode.
Can you give an example?
In the lecture already there is one example, I guess. So, okay. Let's say I have category A, B, B, C, D. Okay. What is the mode of this data? You have 4 categories, A, B, C, D.
A
and B.
A and B. So whenever you have 2 modes, you say the data as bimodal. And it is also possible that your data can have more than 2 modes. Okay. So that is why that option is wrong.
Thank you, ma'am.
And in question number 3, okay. What is the doubt in question number 3?
Ma'am, I understood the question, but just I have a small doubt. Like median is calculated for the ordinal values, but here can't we say that the sales have the ordinal values? Like we can say that the sales of Lenovo is greater than the sales of Dell and all these things, so it doesn't come under the ordinal values.
Okay, you're talking about no. See,
So
you
median
have
is
to look
not
at
defined for this.
You have to look at the categories. So what are the categories? The categories are the companies, right? You have HP, Acer, and so on, Lenovo, right? So these are the categories given to you. But if you look at these categories, I mean, you cannot say that, I mean, if there is an order in these categories. Right?
Yes, ma'am. I was thinking the same, but I got confused with the sales one. Like we can say that the sales of Lenovo is greater than that.
I mean, if you look at the sales, yeah, then you can say, but to define the median, we are talking about, you need to come up with which company you would put, which company would you put in the middlemost observation?
Yes, we can't arrange them in an order. That's why.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, we have to look about like the what data have been given to us rather than like what it is asking for. Like it is asking for the sales, so rather than we have to look for the like what it like the sales what it represents like Lenovo and Dell.
Lenovo, Dell, and all these things in themselves don't have any order. The numbers do have an order, but then the variables are not really ordinal.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And that is why exactly we are saying that median is not defined for this variable.
Because otherwise everything would have been ordinal because we're calculating frequencies for everything, right? And something would be greater than the other one.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Any other question from activity 2.5? No? I'll go to practice assignment. Somebody had some doubts.
Number 6.
Question number 6 in practice assignment.
No. Activity 2.5.
Activity 2.5. Mean is a measure of central tendency for a categorical variable. So this statement itself is wrong because mean you cannot define for categorical variable. So
Okay.
mean is not defined for categorical variable. Because what you do in the mean is you take all the values and then you find the average, which cannot be done for categorical data. So this statement itself is false. And why is it false? Like the last option, right? That is given to us. Like even though you have an order in the categorical variable, mean, okay. Okay, fine. I mean, it will not exist because this is defined only for numerical data. That will discard both the options that you have. Okay. Let's go to practice assignment. All right. So what all questions you have doubt in practice assignment? Can you let me know the questions? So we'll go order-wise. Anyone?
Ma'am, practice assignment 2.2, question number 4.
Yeah, I have same doubt.
2.2, question number 4. Okay, it might be different for different people. So if you can just specify a little what question it is, it would be helpful.
Jersey, something Jersey in this, and we have to justify what are median and mode.
Okay. Can you mute yourself? Any other question in practice?
Yes, ma'am. I'm question number 6 also.
Question number same practice 2.2.
Yes, ma'am. Question number 6th and 7th.
Okay.
947.
What is question number 6?
Ma'am, just a second. Ma'am, the same question, Jersey one, 45 players.
Same question.
Yes, ma'am.
And what is question number 7?
Ma'am, no, the data is same and the question is different. Like players A and B have
It's comprehension type. Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I will share the screen. Can someone confirm these questions? So the
Yes,
first
ma'am. These are
is
the
Yes.
this.
No, 47.
Yes, ma'am. I have doubt in this. Why not option 3?
4,
Ma'am,
5,
same doubt. Why not option 3?
4, 5. No, I'm just asking 4, 5, 6, and 7. These questions, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
And question number 1 and 2 also.
Yeah, question 1.
2 also. Let me first take 4, 5, 6, 7. So the question says, question says a contract for sports jersey of 45 players is being given to a vendor. So you have 45 players, okay? And all these players except 2 gave their preferred size from among the categories. From among the categories, XL. So categories are XL, L, M, S. So it means 43 players have given their preferred sizes from these categories. 2 players, A and B, do not know which size will fit them. Assume that the data is unimodal. Okay. So you have the players who did not give the preference are player A and B. And what we are assuming is that the data is unimodal. Now, question number 4, which says if player A knows that most of the players have a similar physique to him, which jersey can he order?
A mode of A, like
mode of yeah. So okay, should I write the question also? So A want to order that most of the players have similar physique to him. So so he should order the modal size, right? This is okay, right? I mean, it is clear that the player should order the modal size.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now look at the
Ma'am,
option.
what is modal size?
Modal sizes means because he wants to order the jersey such that because he thinks that his physique is very similar to most of the players. So when we talk about most of the players, it means that whatever size most of the players have ordered, he will fit into that. He or she will fit into that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that is the modal size. Now look at the options. It says size M jersey if it is the mode of the size of the jersey.
Yes, ma'am.
Second option is size S jersey if it is the mode of the size of the jerseys. Third
Yes,
option
ma'am.
says size M if it is a median, and size S if it is the median of the size of the jerseys.
So first 2.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. So here option 4 is also given. And so I couldn't understand option number 4. And if option number 4, why not option number 3?
Option number 4 is also given.
Yes, ma'am.
Right answer, yes, ma'am.
Because when S is the median, ma'am, then S will be the mod also.
Why is that?
Why we consider
Because
median?
Wait.
it is given S is median. Okay. And it is mod because there is 45 total t-shirts. And when we do median, it is 23rd.
No,
and
no.
it is greater than.
But there
So
is
how
one.
you know that
How is
the
that relevant to
23rd will
this?
be S?
Yeah.
Wait.
How you know that?
Let me
Because it is in the order na S, M, L, XL.
But we don't know that the 23rd will be the S, like S1.
They
It
have
can be
given
M.
that it is median.
wait, let me explain. Okay, so first two options will be true, that is right, because they are given to be the mode, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, why is option D correct? Is because, see, the sizes are given to you. The sizes are in order of S, M, L, and XL. And total number of players are 43. What does option D says is size S jersey if it is the median of the size of the jerseys, right? So if S is a median and total number of orders are 43, right? So, or let's look at like the total number of players only, 45, right? So if you look at 45, it means 22nd observation is here, and I know that 23rd observation is S.
Yes,
because the question is given as size S jersey if it is median of the size of the jerseys. And here also you have 22, right? This is how you will arrange, because you know these sizes have the orders, and this is how it will come. So we are saying that all the S's are coming here. So if not at least till 23rd position, at least till here you have S. Let's assume that. Okay.
Yes,
and remaining you have M, L, and XL, right? So from here you can easily see that if S is the median, in that case your S is also the mode, because 20, if not at least 25, sorry, at least 23 have small size. From here only I can see that this is the maximum, this is going to be the mode. And that is why option D is also right.
But ma'am, how to identify कि 23% are wearing a small size t-shirt?
No. You don't have to identify, no? I mean, in the question it is given there are 45
How
players.
how to choose the option number size S jersey if it is median of the size of jersey?
You
Only
know,
two options are corrected only.
No. I mean, see, it is given that 40, there are 45 players. Okay. And you know that this is the order. Okay. And the question says size S jersey, option D says size S jersey if it is the median. Right?
So ma'am, how to calculate a median?
No. Yeah, that is what we did. I mean, we are saying if size S is the median, means size S should come at the 23rd place, because there are 45 players.
Then
Right?
why not option C, ma'am?
Why not option C? Size M jersey if it is the median of the size of the jerseys. Okay.
Then it is also corrected. 4 options are also corrected.
No, this is option D. I mean, option 4 is right.
Why not C, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm going there. Size M jersey if it is the median of the size of the jerseys. So if you're talking about, so this M is at 23rd place, okay? And this is, I mean, 22 are going to be here, 22 are going to be on this side, and M is the median. But okay, can you say that this is going to be the mode? I mean, this will always be the mode. Is it possible to say here?
Yes.
Can you give one example?
Maybe it's not possible, but we can assume the same scenario as option D. As
We
you have
also
assumed
assume that
sorts.
whatever
We
Stop.
can't
into
No,
option,
because
no.
S is
You
always
see,
in the
okay.
start.
No.
it is
See,
not based
As the
option
no.
D
based
option
activity.
correct,
Just hold
then
on.
also
Just
C
hold on.
option is also correct.
Can you mute? Can you mute? Just hold on. So, see, I am saying a size M jersey if it is the median of the size of the players, right? So let's say I arranged it as in the worst case scenario, I can say that till 23rd or 22nd observation, all are sizes. Okay. Only at 23rd place, I have medium size. And after that, we have all L and XL. So looking at this example, can you say M will be always a median? Is it possible in all the cases? Because I gave you just one example, but it is not possible. Even though M is the median, it is not possible that it will the mode.
Ma'am, but we can say that if we can consider the situation where the S is 1 and the median is from the second.
You can, but you correct an option only when it is correct in all the cases, right? I mean, you cannot mark an option depending on if it satisfies one condition. You will have to look at all the possible cases. So what was happening in option D is option D clearly stated that S is the median, and since this has an order, this size S, M, L, XL, this is the order that it's following, right? So you can easily say that at least, let me complete, please. So why option D was right is because...
But in a categorical data, we can't calculate median.
But it has the ordinal scale. That is why you're able to calculate. You know this order.
I know the order, but how to calculate the median in a categorical?
Yeah, this is what you do. You arrange the data and then you look at the middlemost observation. So let's say you have I will give us this was 45 players. Let's take the example of, let's say, 9 players. Okay. Let's say the t-shirt sizes are S, M, M, L, S, 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 XL. So you have 3, and let's take 1 L. Okay. So this is 9, right? This is 9 players. You know the order. You know that S is smaller than medium, is smaller than large, is smaller than XL. Right? Now,
yes, ma'am.
To find the median, I will put the data in this order. So this is small. Again, small. I'll take this. This is gone. This is gone. 1, 1. So 3, 4. 4 small I put. Let's take one more small in place of maybe there. I can put this. Okay. Now let's take median. So we have 1, 2. So 1, 2 median. Okay. And you have 1 large, 1 XL. You have 1 large, 1 XL. Right? I arranged my data. Now, since it was total number of data was 9, so the middlemost observation is going to be fifth observation. Right? And what is there on the 5th observation? It is small. So I will say median is small. The same thing we are doing over here. We had 45 players. We said that S is the median. So, and this is the order that it follows. So if S is the median, it means 23rd, at 23rd position, we have S size small. it means all these 22 will have size small. So since out of 45, 23 are small sizes, it means small size is the mode also. And since small size is the mode also, it is going to be the preferred jersey size for player A.
Ma'am, we are assuming that S size is 5 here in case of 9. If we assume
S sizes
means 5 players have S size, okay?
Yeah.
If we assume the same if we replace S with M and M with S, then we will get M as median.
Then we get no. Okay.
So here it contradicts.
No, you are saying in place of S, I take M. So you are going to be M. You have S, L, M, XL, M. This is now you are saying, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now let's arrange this. So you have 2S. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 M. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 M. You have 1 large, 1 XL. Now, can you tell me if S is the median in this case?
No.
No. So if S is not the median, how can you talk about this example? I mean, how can you take this case? Because the option explicitly, listen to me. Option explicitly says size S jersey if median of the size, if size S is the median of the jerseys. Like only if S is the median, you will talk about this option. I mean, you will only if size S is the median, then in that case only it is right. I'm saying, I'm not saying in general. I'm not saying if it was something like this, okay, then I will not say that this option is right. But my option said that size S is the median. So that is why in this case, size S was the median. In this case, size S was the median. And that is why it is coming out to be mode also. But you can easily see that if S was not the median, it is not the case. Because in this case, mode is M.
So, ma'am, you mean to say that.
Okay, one by one. Oh, can you tell me, repeat?
Ma'am, you mean to say that, ma'am, correct me if I'm wrong, like for the first condition that you have taken, like for the S1, we have to first arrange the data, order the data, which is the most prime condition for the median value. And it is given that 23rd observation is median. So we will obviously,
it is not given that 23rd observation is the median.
If S is the median, sorry.
If S is the median, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So when we calculated 45, the total players are 45. So the median will be 23rd. So we have to, obviously, we will start from S. And if it is given that S is median, so the 23rd will also be S. So we have to start from S, and till 23rd it will be S. And then we have to start from...
It can also go beyond that.
Yes, ma'am, but it cannot be like between, like M cannot come before S because it is the order data, no?
Yes.
Ma'am, but for the second condition, I'm not clear. Like, ma'am, it should have both the conditions. Like, if we can say that after the S, M are also there. So for that look...
What is the second condition?
Ma'am, that C option.
Option C, size M jersey if it is the median of the size of the jerseys. That is why I gave this example. So size M jersey, right? I'm saying if M is the median. So I gave you one arrangement, right? Let's say this is the arrangement.
Yes, ma'am. But ma'am, if we say that after S, if all are M, and then the last one is L, and the last one is L.
In that case, it is clear. You are saying only one is S, all are median, and
L and XL.
42 observations you are saying are median, and
Yes,
then
ma'am.
you have L and XL.
So that case,
In that case,
yes, ma'am.
yes. In this case, yes. But in this case, no. So why we have discarded option C in whole is because it is not satisfying for all the cases. Like if you look at this arrangement that you gave me, right? In this case, if M was the median and it turned out that M was also the mode, right? But I could give you another example where even though M is the median, it is not necessary that it is going to be mode.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So that is why, like, when you correct, if you mark an option right, you will have to look at all the possible cases. Yeah? So
Ma'am, if the option C are corrected, then option D are also corrected.
No, I mean, how does option C implies option D? There's no.
I'm not satisfying with the options. Only D are corrected, C are not corrected. The contradiction.
I gave you the explanation. I mean, why option C is wrong is because unless and until all the cases are satisfies this option, you will not mark this option as correct. So even if, let's say, you gave me this example, okay? You gave me this example, but I could give you this example where it is not satisfied. So it is not always right.
Exactly same with your first condition you gave. I can give you another example where it always not satisfied.
Option D?
Yes, ma'am. Here,
can you give?
S till 23. If I means I assume if S size is till 21.
Why will you assume? I mean, question explicitly says no. I mean, option D explicitly says size S jersey if it is the median of the size of the jerseys. So if S has to be median, it means on 23rd position, there should be S. It cannot be anything else.
Exactly same. I am saying with C. Why you assume that S is more? We can assume M is more and then consider it as median.
Okay.
We got.
Wait. Is it? I don't know. Is it still confusing? I mean, should I explain in Hindi if?
Yes, ma'am.
It's
yes.
more convenient for you.
It is confusing.
Okay. Let me.
Yes, ma'am. You can explain in Hindi.
Okay. Okay. Let me. So if someone doesn't understand, if someone is not doesn't understand Hindi, please refer to the previous explanation I gave. Okay. So, okay, let's see. Question में ये कह रहे हैं कि हमारे पास 45 प्लेयर्स है. ओके
ओके मैम.
और हमारा जो प्लेयर ए है उसका प्लेयर ए को पता है कि जितने भी प्लेयर्स हैं उनका जो फिजिक मीन्स उनका फिजिक्स मैच करता है बाकी के मोस्ट ऑफ द प्लेयर्स के साथ. तो जब भी हम कह रहे हैं कि मोस्ट ऑफ द प्लेयर्स के साथ मैच करता है, इट मींस हम मॉडल साइज की बात कर रहे हैं. ठीक है. तो ऑप्शन ए ऑप्शन बी वहां से करेक्ट हो जाएगा. राइट. इसमें कोई डाउट नहीं है. अब ऑप्शन सी है हमारे पास. ऑप्शन सी में हम कह रहे हैं कि अगर एस मीडियन है, अगर एस मीडियन है, इट मींस इफ एस इज द मीडियन, देन प्लेयर ए साइज एम जर्सी को चूज करेगा. ओके ये कह रहे हैं हम. तो अगर एस मीडियन है तो हमारे पास 45 प्लेयर्स थे. तो मीडियन होने के लिए जो 23rd पोजीशन पे जो टी शर्ट साइज आएगा, राइट, 23rd पोजीशन पे वो मीडियन होगा.
यस मैम.
राइट. तो यहाँ पे 22 साइजेस आ जाएंगे और यहाँ पे 22 साइजेस आ जाएंगे. राइट. और ये 23rd पोजीशन पे हमारा एक ये हमारा मीडियन होगा. ये मीडियन है. ओके. ये अब हम कह रहे हैं कि क्वेश्चन में गिवन है, क्वेश्चन में ऑलरेडी गिवन है. ठीक है. ये ऑलरेडी गिवन है. तो अगर एस मीडियन है तो यहाँ 23rd पोजीशन पे मीडियन ही होगा, मीन स्मॉल साइज ही होगा. ठीक है. और ऑर्डिनल डेटा के लिए और यहाँ पे ये डेटा ऑर्डिनल भी है. ऑर्डिनल भी है मतलब हमारे पास एस है, ऑर्डर ये है, एस है, एम है, एल है, एक्सएल है. ये ऑर्डर है. हमें पता है कि ये ऑर्डर होगा टी शर्ट में. ठीक है. अब अगर एस मीडियन है तो जैसे मैंने ये एग्जाम्पल दिया
मैम ऑप्शन सी को लेके चल रहे हैं ना, तो ऑप्शन सी में दिया है एम मीडियन।
ओ सॉरी ओके, लेट्स राइट ऑप्शन डी। ठीक है, ऑप्शन डी। अगर एस मीडियन है तो यहाँ पे मैंने एक एग्जाम्पल दिया था कि 9 प्लेयर्स है। ठीक है, ये साइजेस थे हमारे, और हमने जब इन साइजेस को अरेंज किया तो इस केस में तो यहाँ पे 9 प्लेयर थे, राइट। और अगर हम कह रहे हैं कि साइज एस मीडियन है, इट मीन्स कि 5th ऑब्जर्वेशन पे, ठीक है, 5th ऑब्जर्वेशन पे स्मॉल साइज आना चाहिए। तो अगर 5th ऑब्जर्वेशन पे स्मॉल साइज है, इट मीन्स कि पहले 4 में भी स्मॉल साइजेस ही होंगे।
यस मैम।
राइट। तो यहां से ही हमें एटलीस्ट कम से कम 5 साइजेस मिल गए, 5 प्लेयर्स ऐसे मिल गए जो साइज एस को प्रेफर करेंगे। ठीक है,
यस मैम।
और यहाँ से ही हमें पता चल गया कि टोटल नंबर ऑफ प्लेयर्स हमारे 9 थे, और इसमें से 5 ने स्मॉल साइज प्रेफर किया है, मतलब कि स्मॉल साइज मोड है।
यस मैम।
ठीक है, और अगर स्मॉल साइज मोड है, इट मींस कि प्लेयर ए स्मॉल साइज को सेलेक्ट कर सकता है। ठीक है,
हाँ मैम।
सेम तो यही हो रहा है यहाँ पर भी, कि यहाँ पे हमारे पास 45 प्लेयर्स थे। तो अगर 45 प्लेयर्स थे और अगर मीडियन 23rd पोजीशन पे जो टी शर्ट साइज है वो होगा, और हमें गिवन है कि मीडियन स्मॉल साइज है। ठीक है, अगर मीडियन स्मॉल साइज है मतलब कि स्टार्टिंग के जो 22 ऑब्जर्वेशंस है यहाँ सारे स्मॉल है, राइट, ये सारे स्मॉल है। तो मतलब कि 45 में से एटलीस्ट 22 स्मॉल साइज है, सॉरी 23, एटलीस्ट 23 स्मॉल। ठीक है, तो बाकी के जो 22 बच गए ये हमारे मीडियम लार्ज एक्सेल होंगे। तो यहां से ही हम देख सकते हैं कि 45 में से 23 एस साइज था, इट मींस कि 23 मोड भी है, और अगर 23 मोड है इट मींस कि हम प्लेयर ए स्मॉल साइज को प्रेफर कर लेगा इस केस में जब एस मीडियन है। ठीक है,
यस मैम।
अब ये क्लियर है?
ओके मैम।
अब ऑप्शन सी में क्या है? ऑप्शन सी में है इफ M is the median। तो अगर M मीडियन है, ओके, तो अगर M मीडियन है मींस
हेलो मैम।
हाँ,
जब यहाँ पे 23 एस साइज आ जाएगा मैम, तो फर्स्ट ऑप्शन तो वो कंट्राडिक्ट हो गया ना मैम, कि बोल रहा है कि M मोड होगा।
अब वहां से ये ऑप्शन इंडिपेंडेंट है, मतलब फर्स्ट ऑप्शन दूसरे ऑप्शन से डिफरेंट है, थर्ड मीन सारे इंडिपेंडेंट ऑप्शन है। मतलब कि साइज ऑप्शन ए क्या कह रहा है कि प्लेयर
मैम
ए
एक ही क्वेश्चन में आ रहा है ना, तो उसी क्वेश्चन से रिलेटेड होएगा ना शायद।
हाँ, एक ही क्वेश्चन में आ रहा है, लेकिन यहाँ पे यहाँ पे कुछ स्टेटमेंट्स दिए हैं और हमें चेक
भी
करना है
लिखा
कि
हुआ
वो
है ना।
स्टेटमेंट सही है कि नहीं। ठीक है, तो अगर हम ऑप्शन ए दे रहे हैं कि साइज एम जर्सी प्लेयर ए चूज करेगा अगर वो मोड हो, तो अगर मोड हमें कुछ पता नहीं, हम बस एज अज्यूम कर रहे हैं। ठीक है, तो अगर मोड साइज एम है तो साइज एम चूज कर लेगा, करेक्ट है ये बिल्कुल। ठीक है, अब सेकंड ऑप्शन कह रहा है कि अगर साइज एस मोड है तो वो साइज एस चूज कर लेगा, ये भी करेक्ट है।
यस मैम।
साइज ऑप्शन सी अगर सॉरी ऑप्शन डी अगर साइज एस मीडियन है तो वो चूज कर लेगा, क्योंकि हमने देखा कि अगर एस मीडियन है तो वो मोड भी है।
मैम इस केस में एस मोड भी सेटिस्फाई कर रहा है और एस मीडियम में भी। यस मैम, बट एम नहीं सेटिस्फाई कर रहा है मैम मोड में।
हाँ, एम नहीं कर रहे क्योंकि अगर एम मीडियन है तो मैंने एग्जांपल दिया था कि अगर एम मीडियन है तो सपोज दैट कि स्टार्टिंग के सारे 22 स्मॉल साइज ही है, बस 23rd पे जो हमारा मीडियन है, राइट।
यस मैम।
ये हमारा m है, और अगेन यहाँ पे सारे l xl सारे आ गए, पर इवन दो इस केस में बट m मोड को सेटिस्फाई नहीं कर रहा, ठीक है, m इज नॉट मोड। तो हम किसी, अगर हमें कोई ऑप्शन दिया है, अगर हमें कोई ऑप्शन दिया है और हमें चेक करना है कि वो ऑप्शन सही है कि नहीं, हम सारे केसेस को देखेंगे। ये नहीं कि हमने एक एग्जाम्पल दिया लाइक दिस एग्जाम्पल, ओके, यहाँ पे हमने ये एग्जाम्पल दिया और यहाँ पे ये दोनों कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई कर रहा है, मीन्स कि m मीडियन भी था, m मोड भी था, लेकिन मैंने एक और एग्जाम्पल दिया जहाँ पे m मीडियन तो है बट मोड नहीं है, तो इसलिए हम इस ऑप्शन को मार्क नहीं कर सकते क्योंकि ये हमेशा करेक्ट नहीं है।
मैम से अगर हम पेपर में अगर हमने लगा लिया,
It
पेपर
contradicts in
में
some places, but
मैम फॉर एग्जांपल पेपर में अगर उन्होंने टिक लगा दिया लाइक ऑल द 4 ऑप्शंस, बट द मार्क्स विल नॉट बी डिडक्टेड ना, लाइक बिकॉज इट इज नॉट नेगेटिव मार्किंग।
Marks will not be deducted, but you have like if you mark any option wrong, your whole answer is wrong.
Yes.
So you have to take care of it.
Okay, ma'am.
now I got it, man.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Ma'am, can we draw two conclusions from this? That if this is ordinal, and here we have the first element to be small because it's the smallest, then if the first element is the median, then it will always be the mode.
If the first element is the median.
Yes. Then it will always be the mode.
Wait, I didn't understand. Can you repeat?
I'm saying that since this is ordinal and the first element that we have is small because it's the least.
Okay. You are saying if there is no small and the sizes are just M, L, and XL.
No. I'm saying that because, okay, so the order is small, medium, large, and XL.
Right.
So we would consider the first element to be small. And we've been given that the first element is the median, which is small is the median. Then can we conclude and generalize that it will always be the mode because it is the first element and the median?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
You can say that.
And that's the reason why middle, XL, or large would never be the mode, but they could be medians.
They could be median. You're saying L, yeah, that is possible.
Right.
Yes.
And the second conclusion would be that if you've been given any information about the mode, like the first two options, then we cannot infer anything about the median. But if you've been given the information about median, then we can infer about the mode.
Yes.
All right.
I mean, if the numbers were explicitly given, like how many are, like let's say in example option A and B, if it was given how many times M has occurred, how many times S has occurred, then maybe in that case it would have been possible in some cases, but not always.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Ma'am, question number 6th and 7th also.
Question number 6th and 7th. Okay. Let me just see the question. Okay. So this is related to the same question we had. Okay. So question says players A and B have identified this question, right? When players A and B have identified the jersey sizes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Based on the information on data for question 4 and 5 added to the existing data set, what can be the mode of the new data set? Okay. Okay. Can you tell me what confusion do you have in this?
Ma'am, could you please explain, please explain the solution once?
Okay. Let me share this screen.
Ma'am,
I
I
think
understand, like in sixth question, I understand that the mode does not change, but I'm not satisfied with the answer. The mode is not necessarily equal to the jersey size of the player B.
Yeah, let me share my screen. So how did player B select the jersey size? So let me see this. So player B has chosen, if player B notes that a jersey size approximately equal to the jersey size of the player with the 22nd ranked jersey size in this arrangement, which jersey size should player B order? Okay. So now, so player B will select the jersey size as median, right? And player A has selected as mode, right? This is right. Player B player B has selected median and player A has selected mode. Now look at question number 6. It says players A and B have identified the jersey sizes. Then what can you say about the mode of the new data set? Right? So the mode does not change. That should be right, because player A has selected, player A has selected depending on the mode of the data set. So if
Yes.
something was the mode, it doesn't matter. Even if you add one mode to it, it will again be a mode. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now the
Okay.
second option says the mode is not necessarily equal to the jersey size of player A. That is wrong, because player A has selected the jersey size as mode. Right?
Yes,
Then
ma'am.
option C, the mode is not necessarily equal to the jersey size of player B. So player B is selecting based on what the median is, right? So whatever the mode of the data will be, it need not be same as the modal jersey size, right? We saw that example. We saw that example where you had something as the median, but the mode was not same. Mode was different.
Ma'am, here mode is B. Like sorry, ma'am, here mode is B or A. I got confused.
Option C, right?
Yes, ma'am.
No, we are saying mode is not necessarily equal to the jersey size of player B. So whatever the jersey size of player B is, we are saying now we are talking mode of the whole data set, right? So let me write it.
Ma'am, you can use both screen at the one time.
Is it possible? Wait. Let me check.
Yes, ma'am. Crop the both screen half.
What can you see now?
Only the white screen.
Whiteboard only.
I don't know how to crop it. Okay, I'll check this later, okay? Maybe I'll try it later. So for now, let's see what the option says.
Click on the square bracket near exit button there.
Sorry?
Square, yeah, left side.
Middle button from the cross and then minimize. Then add.
You could just
second-
minimize and then split screen by pressing Control Windows and then one of the arrows.
Okay, let me take this. I'll check it later. Okay.
Explain it here. It's not wrong.
Yeah. Okay. So you have 45 players, right? So 45 sizes. So there will be sizes for all these 45 players. So now, before, what we were saying is player A and B does not know what their jersey sizes are, right? But now player A had selected the size as the mode. Player B has selected the size at the median. Okay. So now, it says mode does not change. So the first three options are clear to you, right? So option A, option B, these two are clear, right? I mean, not right.
No, ma'am. Option B is also not clear.
This is also not clear. Okay. So first option is mode does not change.
Yes, ma'am. I understand.
So first is correct, right? I mean, mode will not change because player A, so whatever the player A has selected the jersey size based on what the mode of the data was, right? Now, even if you add one mode to it, I mean, it will only increase that category, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So let's take the smaller example. So what we had said is, let's say you have small, 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 medium, medium, large, extra large. Okay. Let's say this is our question. So player A selected mode, right? So it is only adding one mode to the data set. So now my mode will become still the same. So before the mode was S, now still the mode is S. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that is right because mode will not change. It will still remain the same because mode, and we have also assumed that the data is unimodal. That is why. That is also one reason. Option B says mode is not necessarily equal to the jersey size of player A, which is wrong because player A is selecting the jersey as the modal size, right?
Ma'am, in option B, median is not necessarily equal to the jersey size of player A.
No, option B is the mode is not necessarily equal to jersey size. This I'm talking about question number 6, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So this is going to be false. Because it is always be equal to jersey size of A.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Yeah. Now option C. Mode is not necessarily equal to jersey size of player A, player B. So this is true. Why this is true? Because player B is selecting the jersey size as the median. Right? So the same example we had given, I mean, this example, we can go ahead with that. So let's say the median was size medium, okay? But this was not the mode. So from this example, we can easily see that mode is not necessarily equal to the jersey size of player B. right? It is possible that it is not necessarily equal. We are not saying that mode is always not equal to the jersey size of player B. We are saying it is possible, it is not necessarily equal to the jersey size of player B. So that is why this option is right.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, that means mode and median are not necessarily the same like B.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Got it. I'm in question number 7, the last one.
Question number 7. So question number 7 says, so now, okay, here we are talking about mode. So question number 7, we are talking about median, right? So option A, the median does not change. Median does not change. Okay, can you tell me what option you have problem in this question?
Ma'am, I have chosen third option.
Third option. Okay. Third option says median is not necessarily equal to the jersey size of player B. But median is equal to the jersey size of player B, right? Because player B have selected the jersey size, which is the median. So how
Yes,
can option
ma'am.
C be wrong? How can you select option C? Because
Yes,
it
ma'am.
says the median is not necessarily equal, but median is exactly what the player B has selected. So this
Yes, ma'am.
option is false, right? From right there, you can say that option C is false.
Ma'am, but B selected the median when only for the 43 players, no, ma'am. The 2 players A and B were added later on.
Yeah, it's okay. But whatever the median of the data is, player B has selected that only.
Ma'am, if we
So
add
addition of A doesn't make a difference.
ma'am, if we add new element, then it will not affect median.
Okay, let's see. Okay. This we are talking about with respect to 43 players, right?
Yes, ma'am. How can you surely say that the median does not change?
Yes,
Okay.
maybe.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. It can be changed, no?
Okay, wait. So 21st player is going to be the median, right? So let's say my median was small, okay? For example, this is just one example. Median is small. So player B will also select the size small. Okay. And player A is also selecting the small size small, right? So what happens? Okay. So
if for 43, it should be 22nd now.
Yeah, 20 seconds, sorry. Right? So B has also selected S, A has also selected S. Okay. So what happens? You will just add 2 more over here. So if I'm saying at least till 22nd, till here it's all small, and after you have medium, large, XL. Okay. So if I'm adding 2 more, median stays the same, right?
Ma'am, not understood.
Okay, let me take some other example then.
Ma'am, can you take the same example and explain when the median is not small?
When the median is not small, okay? So you have, let's say median is medium. Medium is M, okay? Median is M. So let's say this is the 21. This is going to be on 22nd. And you have large XL. Okay. This is also 21 observation. Now, according to this example, my B will choose size M. Okay. And A will choose
S.
A will choose either
Let's say
S.
S. Yes.
Yeah. It will choose S, right?
Yes.
Now you add these players in this case. So if you add 2 more players, so it will only increase. So for 22 observation, you have small. Now you have 23rd and 24th. As this is 23rd observation, this is 24th observation, will the medium. Yeah. So again, the median is
M
only, right?
Yes. Means it will not change. You can see.
Yeah, so you can see that the median before also was medium, and after that also it was medium. So I mean the medium is not changing.
So, ma'am, if we have certain values and then we are adding the values, certain values to the data, then it is always the case that median will not change. Like we can say that, conclude that.
Oh, you're saying can we generalize this?
Yeah, ma'am.
No, we can't conclude, ma'am. Means this is the situation when mod is.
Yes, ma'am.
Means we cannot generalize it, but for this situation, it will not change.
Okay, maybe taking the example is, I mean, you can come up with a lot of example, but to generalize this, see now, whatever size A and B chooses, okay, whatever they choose. Now, if I am looking at the median, it means the 23rd observation is going to be the median.
Ma'am, you have added here the S1 is, you have added S like, and again added M. So if we added both S, then the median will change, ma'am, here.
Then it will also S solve because.
Sorry?
Because then S is the median. It will not change then also. No, means when we take both S, then S is before median and also after changing, then S is also. It is not changing then also.
Okay, let's see this if it makes sense. When we were looking at the 43 players, okay, so 22nd player, what 22nd, whatever size was at 22nd was the median. Okay, so how do we explain this?
Ma'am, your voice
Okay.
is not.
Yeah. Yeah, I was not speaking anything. So see this. What we were saying is that median is if it was a case of 43 players, median was the 22nd position. Median was a 22nd position. Correct? So even if we add the sizes of player A and player B, then whatever size was at 22nd position, okay, 22nd position, and that was the median, okay. Before this size was the median. Whatever size was coming here was the median.
Yes.
Correct? So before this was the median. Now, if we add one more to it, I mean, because player B will select the size 23, will select the size as the median.
Yes.
So if I add one more of the same size, so let's say if this was small, this will also be small. If this was medium, this will also be medium.
Yes.
Yeah. If this was large, this will also be large, right? So the median is always going to be the same as what the median was before.
I'm sorry, can you repeat it again, please, ma'am?
Okay. So player B has selected the jersey size depending on what the median of the jersey sizes are. Okay. So the jersey size, to find the median, you have to look at the 22nd position, right? So if this 22nd position was S, then I would have said median is S. If it was M, then I would say median is M. If it was large, I would say median is large. And if it is XL, I would say median is XL. Correct? But so now you add two more players to it. Two more players, as in now you are adding the size that A chose and the size that B chose. And you know that the size that B has chosen is the median. Okay? Median for this data set, right? And this median was coming at the 22nd position. So again, when you have to find the median for this data set, right? So the arrangement will be same, at least till 22nd, the arrangement will be same, right? Because 22nd was the median. So whatever you have added, whatever the median was, let's say the median was small, okay, right? So even if you add, so not even if you add, now player B has selected the median size only. So one more size will get added as the median size, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So still the median remains the same. Is it clear? Still
Yes,
confusing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
And when session will close?
Oh, it's already 8. No? Okay.
Yes.
So this was question number 7. So hope this is clear. Question number 19, 20, practice number question 1 and 2. So all those who doesn't have any doubt, you can leave the session. If you have any other session, you can please go ahead and join the other one if you have no doubts. Okay, I see 4 more questions in the chat box.
Ma'am, just a small question, a statement is that. Can I say it, ma'am?
Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, just a second. Ma'am, it's that changing the radius of pi leads to the loss of the information.
Changing the radius of pi leads to the loss of information.
Is it a true or false statement?
Changing the radius of pi.
Pie chart.
Pie chart. Okay. Changing the radius of pie chart leads to
loss of
I
information.
No, it is not right. I mean, it is not true. It is not a true statement.
Yes.
Because a pie chart has no relation with the radius. I mean, it only matters the proportions. Proportions, not even circumference.
Area. Sorry. Yes, ma'am. Area. Yes, ma'am.
Proportion.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. So it doesn't matter, no, that ma'am, radius one.
Radius doesn't matter. No, doesn't.
But the angle matters, right?
Yeah, the angle matters.
Angle means area, we can say.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah,
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. So, okay, if you have class, you can leave the session.
Ma'am,
yeah.
Ma'am, just a small thing, ma'am. That the question which I was asking for the sales one, sales of proportion one. You have said like Lenovo, Dell, and all these things are a nominal variable, because we cannot say that Lenovo is greater than Dell or HP.
Right. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So, but we can say that the sales of the Lenovo is greater than that of the Dell and HP. But we have to look for the variables, like what it is asking for, Lenovo, like Dell and HP. We do not have to look for the sales. Am I right, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
Okay, ma'am. So in that case, so in every case, we have to look for the variables, now what it is asking for.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
Question number 23 and 24.
23 and 24.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me see. The groceries shop has 4 different items. The same discussion.
Yes, ma'am.
Frequency. Okay.
How to find X and Y?
How to find X and Y? You have the relative frequency given to you. You have the frequencies. You have the so from relative frequency you can find, no? So X would be what? X is for item 2, and item 2 constitute of 20% of the total.
Oh, ma'am, where is the?
Please solve.
Okay.
Ma'am, relative frequency. Where is the relative frequency of this data?
20% is relative frequency, no?
Okay, ma'am.
So you have for item 1, let's say, it is given the frequency is 150 and relative frequency is 10. So can you not find the total number of items from there?
Yes, ma'am.
You can find, right? And once you find the total number of items, you can find X.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't see the frequencies. Ma'am, question number 21, last one. Question number
21. X, Y, and Z are observations, and the sum of their frequencies is 50. Relative frequencies corresponding to X and Z are 30 and 40%. So the given information, the frequency corresponding to Y would be. Again, you have to do the same thing. So you have the observation X, Y, Z. Okay. and some of the frequencies are total. It means total is given to you.
Total is 50.
Total is 50.
Yes, ma'am.
Relative frequencies are given to you for X and Z. So for X, it's 30%. For Z, it's 40%.
Yes,
so you can say that Y would be again 30%. Right?
Yes,
So if you know Y is 30% and you know the total, can you find the frequency?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am, it's clear.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, then we'll close the session for today and we'll meet again on Tuesday.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yeah.
मैम मल्टीपल क्वेश्चंस आंसर्स में यदि सारे ऑप्शंस करेक्ट हैं तभी मार्क्स मिलेगा या फिर पार्शियल मार्क्स मिलेंगे?
ओके, तो मल्टीपल MSQ में अगर 4 में से मीन्स चारों ऑप्शन सही है और तो इन दैट केस लाइक यू विल गेट फुल मार्क्स. लेकिन अगर कोई एक ऑप्शन भी गलत मार्क किया, देन द होल आंसर इज रॉन्ग.
और इफ चार ऑप्शन दिए हैं जिसमें से चारों ऑप्शन करेक्ट है मल्टीपल क्वेश्चन में, लेकिन मैंने सिलेक्ट 3 किए हैं,
उस केस में पार्शियल मार्किंग मिलेगी.
ओके मैम.
ओके,
थैंक यू मैम.
या थैंक यू. So did somebody ask question number 19? 19? No? Okay, let's close the session for today then. We'll meet again on Tuesday. Okay, bye all. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Hello, ma'am. Ma'am.